Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kira and today I want to talk about what it takes to finally forgive yourself. Forgiving yourself can be a really tough challenge, and sometimes it's easier to forgive others than to forgive ourselves. We've all been there, but it's so important to do because you can't start healing if you cannot make peace with yourself first. Now, let's go back in time and analyze everything that happened step by step. You did something in the past that caused a negative consequence. Now you regret what happened, and most importantly, you regret what you did. But you know that you can't make it right. Maybe you apologized already, or you tried to fix things, but there's just no way you can undo your mistake. First, you need to understand that every single lesson and every single moment leads us to the exact right time at the exact right place. Everything happens for a specific reason, even though we don't always know what that reason is. Everything that happened before you made that mistake brought you in that position. You were meant to be in that situation, whether you like it or not. Secondly, the old you who made that mistake didn't have the knowledge that you do have now. Whatever you said or did was a consequence of the wisdom you had at that specific moment in time. The way you handled things back then made sense to you. Even though it was a bad behavior, you didn't have bad intentions, right? You blame yourself for something that made sense to you in that moment because you didn't learn the lesson yet. Now you are angry at yourself because you have grown. Now you learned the lesson and you know what you did wrong, and that's a great thing. If you didn't make that mistake, you wouldn't have learned, you wouldn't have grown. Instead of being mad at yourself, be proud, be grateful that you have evolved. Every human being makes mistakes, and that's okay. In fact, we are here to learn. Every single one of us is a soul who has a human experience, which means that we make mistakes and we fall down, but we get up, we learn from our mistakes, and we try again. If we want to become the best version of ourselves, we need to fall down at least 1,000,000 times in order to gain the knowledge we need. The most important part is that you won't repeat your behavior in the future. So whatever lesson life taught you, it was necessary. If it wouldn't have happened in the way it did, maybe it would have happened in a different way. Maybe Source was just protecting you. Did you ever think about that? Don't be so hard on yourself. Look at all the knowledge that you've gained from that experience. I bet you wouldn't want to give that back. It's an experience. That's all it is. You're still loved and worthy. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I see you next week.